Hi everybody, we're back for another video, and this is the One Book July Week 3 follow-up or review. And as you can see, I'm in one notebook again, and I'm still in my documented journey folio in the wheat cork with the totem pocket right here. I spent all of the week inside of my folio, inside my traveler's notebook inserts. I did not touch my digital calendar again for another week. So there we are with that. So let's just take a quick little look to see if anything has changed, and I actually really don't think it has. I've used more of the stickers and stuff in here from Mindy. So we have our monthly calendar, and I need to block some more days because I haven't spent since this day, and this is something that I did get. What I've been using to highlight a lot this last few months is this right here. It's a Mr. Pen Sleek acid-free gel highlighter. It's waxy. They say gel, but it's actually waxy like a crayon. And what is today's date? Today is the 19th. So, and I'm not buying anything today, and I'm not going to buy anything tomorrow. So, all I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over, and it's basically a crayon is what it is. And it's nice and bright. Here, I'll show you what it looks like right here on the paper. It's very vibrant, very bright. And the pack that I got from Amazon, it came in, it had like red and orange and pink and yellow and a coral, a purple, a blue, and a green. So it basically was like your rainbow color. And I think they're called Bible highlighters, because this that I put right here, you don't see on the other side of the paper. Now this, of course, is a thicker paper, but if you just lightly go over it, it's not going to show. This right here where it says Temple, that was with the same highlighter. It's a really pretty, vibrant sort of yellow, kind of like a fluoro yellow. So we have my monthly calendar here. That's stayed the same. Nothing's changed there. Then here is my weekly. Nothing's changed. Let's see. So this was the first week of July. This was the second week of July. That was last week. And then this right here is this past week. And here we are on Sunday the 19th. I have some ideas. An idea kind of and what I do is I have just a little post-it note of some things that I'm waiting on that is going to move with me to the next week, because I don't think any of these things are going to be delivered on Sunday. So, you know, but I'm actually kind of back to some of the old things that I was doing. Like, something that I try to do is I always try to do the dishes in the evening before going to bed, because that's one of the worst things to wake up to, with the dishes being dirty, because we don't have an electric dishwasher in our home. Our apartment that we live in, the building's over 100 years old, and it's got like the old crystal knobs, hardwood floors, gas heat, gas stove. There's no what do you call it? Compressed air heating or cooling. Yeah. So I like to make sure that, you know, the dishes are put away and they're cleaned, and the countertops are all nice and ready to go. So whoever wakes up first in the morning when they're making coffee, it isn't a chore. And it was kind of a chore this morning because I did them last night or 2 nights ago, but I didn't do them last night, so it was kind of a chore this morning. So I've been keeping my little track for that stuff. Actually, I did do the kitty litter, but I don't know why I didn't mark that one off. And I did dishes. Anyways, so that hasn't changed. I've got some post-it notes here because these ideas I don't want to share. I did kind of decorate a lot for next week. I'll just put those post-its back here. Just some old James Burke stickers from Patreon, like 3 summers ago. Something I made, and some of James's washi tape. I'm in the mood of using the things that I have. Why hold on to pretty washi tape? Put it in your journal, put it in your planner, use it, experience it. Same thing with those ladies right there. So there's my weekly, my writing board. I'm still loving this. It's great. Still using it. I have my zipper pouch. I put one of Mindy's little Mickey House pictures down. My folder, my weekly journal. Here we are this week. I have just a little bit of space left to finish this evening for journaling or doodle or a sticker or whatever I want to put there if I want to journal. I've got some stuff in here ready for next week. The zipper pouch, and then my notes notebook, which I haven't really done much with this week at all. But I do have something that I did post a photo of that someone wanted to, hey, what's that? I had placed an order in April for 3 pens and 3 sets of 3 refills. So this is a pen. It's by the same company. It's hard to read. It's so tiny. Mijia, M-I-J-I-A. And I have a pen very similar to this. I have no idea where it is. That I got in a cloth and paper. One of the Penspiration boxes. That one was plastic, and this was like a clicker to start. This one is made by the same company. It's actually made out of like metal, probably like an aluminum or something like that, or a stainless steel that's been painted. Probably aluminum because it's cheaper. And it is actually a roll pen. I loved that pen so much. That was like one of the only things that I've really enjoyed in my Penspiration boxes that I bought from Cloth and Paper. So I liked the pen, and I wanted to find refills for it because all of the refills that I've bought through Office Max, Office Depot, Staples, they were either too small or too big. And so it meant the tip wouldn't come out right. So it wouldn't write well. So I was expecting these to be plastic. I wasn't expecting them to be metal. Now, I don't read Chinese, so that right there, I wouldn't know that. But this is the Mi Rollerball pen, and it's a gel ink. But it says right down there, I'd have no idea if this will pick it up. I doubt it. I can't even read that. Mi rollerball pen color white. And these are, I wanted to see what they looked like to make sure that they would work in the plastic pen, and they will. I just have to find out where I put it. But they're capped because they're a gel pen. See? So, super excited about that. So, the husband has claimed one. That's usually what happens. I usually purchase in multiples of 2 or 3, so that way I've got backups. If one gets claimed by the husband, then I've got a backup for myself. So, yeah, I got it from AliExpress. I have no idea where else you can get it. I just went to look there because a lot of the things that you get in the cloth and paper boxes, you can find, like, this is the original. It's, the original brand of the pen company that they had. So I don't know if they get them from them or get them from someone else, but, like, you can buy, like, these were really, really cheap. And another reason why I got 3 was that made the shipping kind of reasonable. So purchasing 3 pens with 3 sets of 3 replacements, I think came to about $15, and that was including the shipping. So it wasn't expensive at all. I think shipping was a little bit more than the cost for the pens. Like, they do have like a bulk buy. If you buy 100 pens, the price ends up being like 55 cents a pen, which, if you are doing a box or a subscription service, that's a good way to buy pens. So I just thought I would show that. Some people had seen it on my Instagram, and that's what it is. So that's where we are, the end of week 3. It's pretty, it's almost exactly the same as it was last week, and it's something that works for me. I know I can stay in one notebook, one TN, if it is this size or any size, and it has the things that I need. A monthly calendar, a weekly calendar, a notebook, and then maybe a journal if that's what I'm doing in that moment. So there we are, just a quick look, probably a little bit longer than I was expecting, but just so you can see, this is working for me, and I know that it works for me, and I just need to stay there. I need to not get so wide-eyed at, ooh, look at this pretty, look at that pretty, look at this pretty. I have a very pretty right here that works for me. Okay, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. And, what are you doing for One Book July? Is it working for you? Have you learned something? Like the way I learned digital planning really isn't my jam. I love the tactile sense of the paper. I do. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.